You're looking really to try and maybe create some of these, not necessarily spending habits, but saving habits for children. What does that look like, and why was that so important for you in the business at this point?
Yeah, so in around 2018, we sort of stepped back and said, we're doing a good job serving the everyday individual, but the family constellation is really important, and it's really the biggest market in the world. So how can we start empowering parents to take care of their kids? And also, how can we start getting kids engaged in financial literacy, learning about money and developing money skills? So in 2020, we launched Acorns early, which I think, I'm a little biased, but I think is the easiest way for parents to save and invest for their kids, to help teach their kids money skills. And then last year, we bought GoHenry, which is a wonderful kids and money management product, and sort of helps kids with an allowance card. Like as a parent, you can reward your kids for doing chores. They can take their money, they can save it, they can spend it on the card, they can learn about money, they can give, all that kind of stuff. It's a really wonderful way to sort of teach your kids money skills and get them started with the whole journey of money, since it's really not something taught in schools. And so it actually, kids start as early as 6. Parents set it up, kids start learning. It goes all the way through 18, and then the idea for us is all about life stages. So we start you with Acorns early as a parent. Any parent can start saving and investing for their kids at birth. Then at 6 or 7, you can get your kids involved, get your kids engaged in developing money skills, and then all the way to 18, and then you start doing more advanced money management with Acorns, saving and investing for the future.
And from where you're situated, Noah, how important is that financial literacy? Like you said, unfortunately, the reality is these are not really things that are necessarily taught, and far too often we have young adults in the American workforce, they get those first few jobs, and it may really take them a while to get comfortable with their own relationship with money. So talk to me about the financial literacy component about this, because I feel like especially with the work with GoHenry, that really seems to be something that you're trying to solve for.
Yeah, I mean, we talk a lot about compounding and the power of compounding. There's a cool stat, which is if you start with $5 a day at birth and invest all the way through retirement, you'll have $4.5 million based on a relatively conservative compounding rate. If you start at 18, you'll have $1.5 million. Those are sort of round stats.
Sure.
But I also think compounding has to do with learning. And so there's functional compounding on your money, but the power of learning about money and the compounding effect of getting smarter with your money, I think, pays dividends, no pun, as you go through life.
Noah, and of course, very exciting news in terms of a new tier and something that's very important to you in the company. Talk to me about that, and what are you most proud of in terms of offering, knowing that something like this does not exist? So
we just announced our premium tier, and really it's the first family plan in financial services. And as I was saying before, we acquired GoHenry and to help unlock this. And so you get, as an adult, you get products for yourself, you get products for your kids, everything in between. You get $10,000 of free life insurance, you get a complimentary will. We're going to be announcing free tax planning services. So it's really a bundle of products and services for the family. And for a $9 value, just as an example, the GoHenry product is $9.99 standalone. So $9 as a kind of combined price point is really good. And there's nothing out there like it in the market today, so we're excited to bring it to market.